All right, today we're going to be taking a look at why training with one dumbbell may be better than two. But first, before we do that, make sure if you haven't already to go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I greatly appreciate it. And like this video as well if you get anything out of it. The number one reason that you may want to actually ditch the second dumbbell is because you can actually focus more on isolating the individual muscle group that you're trying to train if you're using one dumbbell and training each muscle individually rather than trying to focus on doing both at the same time. This could be especially beneficial if your goal is for hypertrophy, meaning that you want to grow your muscle size versus just getting stronger. Then isolating individual muscle groups and really being able to squeeze them and focus on them is going to be the thing that's going to help them grow the most. The second reason it may be better to use just one dumbbell versus two, or even if you're doing a machine or other exercises where you're using both sides at the same time, if you can do one side at a time, it can also help you strengthen everything equally to where you're not getting imbalanced. When training both sides at the same time, sometimes one side can take over or be doing a little more than the other side. Now, in general, using dumbbells is already a step in the right direction because they're obviously separate from each other. When using a barbell or a machine, you could have one side that's doing more of the work than the other and not even realize it. Using dumbbells is a way to ensure that both sides are doing the full work. However, even going down to one dumbbell at a time could be beneficial for certain exercises. The last reason that training with one dumbbell at a time for certain exercises could be beneficial is because it's going to require more core strength and stability, and so you can work on two things at once in a way by using one dumbbell at a time. Now, as far as which exercises are going to be best to just use one dumbbell with, I put together a video talking about that and showing exactly which exercises I think are the best to do with one dumbbell. I'll link to that video in the description. If you'd also like to see how to get started with your own affordable dumbbell set, I'll link to a video in the description as well where I talk about that also. All right, that's it for this one. Make sure to subscribe and I will see you in the next one.